Once you have your DEH-4300UB professionally installed, you'll want to go through the initial setup process. Here's how it's done.
The DEH-4300UB has an initial setup menu that's real easy to access. With power to the radio, we want to source off. So press and hold the source button for a couple of seconds until the radio turns off. Now, press and hold the multi-control button for a few seconds until we get into the clock setup menu. Now you can spin the multi-control button to access the different features of the initial setup menu. Here we have clock set. Next is auxiliary on or off. We turn auxiliary on or off. That will remove the auxiliary source from the source selection menu. The next one is USB. We can turn USB on or off, and what this does is when you plug in your iPod, when USB is on, it will automatically source to the iPod source. If USB is turned off, when you plug in the iPod, you'll still need to switch your source to USB in order to listen to the iPod. Next is subwoofer control. Now, subwoofer control on the DEH-4300UB works like this. It's a control of the rear speaker output and the RCA output. Let me show you how it works. We press enter to enter the subwoofer control setup. We look at the rear speaker settings. Right now it's set for full range. If we press the button again, we can change the rear speaker settings to subwoofer or back to full range. If I press the multi-control button again, I go to spin over to the pre-out, that's the RCA output, and I can change that to subwoofer or full range. I'll go back to my menu, spin one more time. I have the demo mode. A lot of retailers will use the demo mode on their display boards, but most people don't use demo mode in their car, so you can turn it off. Spin one more along here and scroll on or off. When scroll is set to on, it will continuously scroll the text across the screen for whatever information is available from the song or from RDS radio.